Hey, this is Sebastian Bach, and you are watching Spotlight Report. Rock and roll.
All right, well, I'm George from Spotlight Report, and I'm here with one of my personal heroes, Sebastian Bach.
I might have to compliment this guy on his taste. He knows how to pick them.
Yeah, of course. Well, you're finally making your huge anticipated return for your own headline tour here in Australia to promote Give Them Hell. So I wonder what fans can expect about this tour in particular compared with previous visits you have.
Well, we just did a 7-week tour of America. We just played Irvine Meadows maybe 3 weeks ago or something like that. And before that, we, played about 40 gigs. And, we're fortunate as a band to be able to play that many shows. Not a lot of touring these days is like fly out, do a show, and then fly home, and maybe a couple weeks later do it again, a bunch of one-offs. So for us to play every night for like 40 gigs, you become a way different band than a band that doesn't do that. You develop chemistry between band members. You can anticipate what they're going to play next. You have it's like the band becomes its own thing,
Mm-hmm.
But that only happens through playing. And the way it is now, it's not a lot of bands play that many shows. So when you say what are you going to expect? You're going to see 4 guys that just played 40 fucking gigs, dude. That's a lot. We're very rehearsed. Yeah, we're very rehearsed.
I'm very fit too.
Well, I don't know about that, but we just play all the time. So you're gonna see something that you don't see that much. Some bands do that. But not as many as it used to. It used to be all bands did that, but not these days.
And following on that, I had the luck to see you. I think it was 2 years ago, playing with Kings of Chaos here in Sydney.
Oh yeah, wow.
That was mind-blowing for everyone, and I think I had never seen somebody sing as good as Axl Rose.
Wow.
Welcome to the Jungle. So I wonder how was the experience for you, and you have been touring with Axl before, so how you prepare yourself to sing that high notes?
A lot of warming up is how you sing those high notes. You have to sing like every day, even if you don't feel like it, as much as you can, build up your throat. I toured with Axl so much, and every night I wouldn't go after our show. I would watch the Guns N' Roses show like every night on the side of his stage. So I saw him hundreds of times. So I have him down pretty good because I've he's seen me, I've seen him. I've known him since 1989. So I've seen him perform hundreds of times.
Is there any chance of returning to Kings of Chaos and do something?
I am. I'm playing with Kings of Chaos again next month in Toronto, Canada, and Windsor, Canada, which is right next to Detroit. And we're playing with Duff on bass, Matt on the drums, Robin Zander from Cheap Trick, who is one of my personal heroes.
That's awesome.
So I can't wait. I've never met Robin Zander, which is weird because but he's always been one of my favorite singers.
Yeah. Fantastic. That means, because there are a lot of rumors for Soundwave this year, but Kings of Chaos has been sounding since you play at the Stone Festival here. So are you guys hear something about next year's Soundwave?
Matt Sorum runs Kings of Chaos. I love playing with Kings of Chaos, but Kings of Chaos is a cover band. Like if I was going to do Soundwave, I would like to play my songs that I put out on records, not Deep Purple songs. Like I love that, but that's a cover band. It's not we don't write songs.
One of my team.
I would like to write songs. I would be up for that. But if I'm playing Soundwave, I want to play, my music.
And speaking about your music, you have to pick up today, Kickin' and Screaming or Give Them Hell. Which one are you most proud of, or why?
I can't answer that because I'm proud of both of them. I will tell you that Neil Young invented this digital music player called Pono, which plays back your music at studio level quality, the sound. So I put all of my records in there, all Skid Row, every record I ever did. And there's one record that sounds just a tiny bit better than all of them, and I mean all of them, and that's Angel Down. Is the production on there? I think because it was recorded at Sound City on that famous board. Yeah. When you put that on, man, it sounds like precious. Like the production. I love all my records, but I think that there's something to be said for that Sound City recording studio and that analog board. I can hear a difference in that record than all my other records, and that's including like the first Skid Row album. There's something about that one that sounds different than the others.
And going back to your music and the tour itself, in Australia nowadays we have a huge issue with ice, the drug ice, and I wonder if you will be willing to consider to play the song "Wasted Time" on this tour to make Australians to relate with this situation.
That's weird because when I go to Europe, they'd never put ice in my drink. I have to ask the waiter, like, what's the problem? I don't know anything about ice. I don't want to make fun of you. I don't even know what that is. What is it?
I think it's a drug pretty much like Breaking Bad kind of style that everyone is using now.
Oh, speed. Okay. Crystal meth. That's what. Yeah, in America we call it meth. Speed. No, is that the same thing? I hate all of that shit. I don't need anything to make me more hyper. Quick, give me some speed. Like, fuck that. I don't understand the appeal. You know, it's like I don't understand the appeal of like hard alcohol. I can't handle it. My body cannot. I can't drink like shots. I can't do it. It's too much for me. So I don't understand like the appeal of that. You know.
But still, will you sing that song for the Australian crowd? Waste of time?
No, because I'm not thinking about like ice. You know. I mean, I'm thinking about rocking and rolling all night, partying every day. I want to have fun. Like a singer gives you his emotion, right? And I'm just not. I don't think about like heroin or ice or.
Yeah, I understand. It's mostly about because you in one part of the lyrics you mentioned like losing friendship, losing time, and all the things you lose through drugs. So just personally,
is that like a big? I don't even.
Now it's a big issue. Now it's a big problem. So
maybe I will then. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I will.
That was a request.
You'll have to come to the show and find out.
I will be there, so it's fine.
Okay.
Looking back in time, let's go back to the 80s. What's your most fond memory about your very first gig playing, like Sunset Strip, that kind of era?
My most fun memory?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
If you can remember.
I remember this wasn't very fun, but when you asked like of a memory, well, I was in a band called Kid Wicked. We did the Queensryche song "Take Hold of the Flame," and we had like pyro on stage, and I didn't know where the pyro was located. And oh yeah, I hit that note at the beginning, and the bomb went off like right in my crotch, like. It's like it blew my nuts off pretty much. No. And so I always know where the pyro's located now. There's one memory.
No consequence after that?
Well,
it works fine?
I know what's going on the stage after that.
More fun questions I have like in mind, like for example for you, if it's any song you could ever written, which one would it be and why? Any song.
Well, the funny answer I would give would be the next one, but I know I've used that one before. God, any song in the world that I could have written, what would it be? Maybe like "Livin, La Vida, Loca," you know, because I could buy a couple of yachts. That'd be some skills that pay the bills. Yeah, "Livin, La Vida, Loca." Yeah, I wish I fucking wrote that. Damn it.
What's the weird?
Like Gangnam Style. What?
Oh,
Gangnam Style. Get a couple of toys with that one.
but you have to do the dance on stage, which is awkward.
What is it?
I don't know. I never tried that.
Don't play that on your station.
It's live.
Oh.
No.
Ah!
No. What's the weirdest item you have ever signed for a fan?
A burger. No. I'm serious.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was doing it in store once, and some dude trying to be funny had a Big Mac, and he goes, "Hey man, I want you to sign my beef," and I was like, "Oh, it's hilarious." But I did. I had a silver Sharpie, and I signed the beef patty. Sebastian Bach rocks. Put the bun back on. Sent the man on his way. Customer's always right. One time I was on stage on the Bon Jovi tour in the Erie, Pennsylvania, and some dude handed me his prosthetic leg. Like a foot comes out of the. I go, what the fuck? My bottom's like, it's like, it's my leg, dude. It's like, look at this guy's leg, man. Here you go, dude. That was kind of weird.
Okay, I don't know how we want to edit this interview, but it's awesome. It's really awesome.
Well, those are some memories.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm running out of questions because you make me laugh so much, but my camera gear here has been asking me, I have to ask you, what is the secret of Sebastian Bach hair?
I knew you were going to ask me that. I can't give away my secrets, dude. It's like a lawn, you know? Like, if you want it long, don't fucking cut it. Like, hello? How do you get your hair like that? Don't cut it. Try it. See what happens to your hair.
Also, just to start wrapping up, man, on previous interview with one of my team members in Brisbane, you were talking about Chris Hemsworth and how you would like to play Thor. I wonder if you had the chance to already meet Chris Hemsworth and see how he looks in real life.
But I'm such a Marvel fan. I thought that was his real hair. I thought that was his whole look. And I was like, you really look like Thor, dude. But then I saw him, you know, without his hair, and I was like, you should grow that shit out. Like, some people are meant to have long hair. Thor, you are one of those people. Chris Hemsworth. Come on. 12 years. 12 years, that's all it takes. Better start now.
And just to finish, there is any special message you would like to send to all your Australian fan base and audiences before the tour?
The special message I would like to send to my Australian fan base is come to the show, damn it! We're on tour. We are playing the Gold Coast, Cooley, Sydney, the Metro, Brisbane, Eaton's Hill. Adelaide, the Gov. Perth, the Astor Theatre. Right? The Astor? Yeah, that's it. Right? Melbourne at the Forum. So be there. That's my special message. All right? We'll see you soon. Thank you for 25 years of rock and roll.